I pray for you to thank the Lord above for blessing me with a lifetime of your tender-hearted love. I thank God for the caring you showed me through the years, for the closeness we've enjoyed in times of laughter and of tears. And so I thank you from the heart of all you've done for me, and I bless the Lord for giving me the best mother there could be. So happy Mother's Day.
So from one poem to the next poem, we want to welcome Brother Rizan now as he delivers his Mother's Day poem. But I have another joke for you. It's an IT joke, so it's a bit high-tech. Richard might laugh when he gets the joke. Why is a computer so smart?
I don't know.
Alright, so let me ask you all. Why is computer so smart?
They have a break, but they have a break.
No? That's right, brother! Sorry, Rizan.
Thank you, brother. Morning again, everyone.
Good morning.
I'll be doing a poem dedicated to the woman here, right?
Amen.
The courageous woman is one of a kind. The Bible says she's hard to find. Her price is far above rubies which are rare. Hence, she must be handled with utmost care.
Yes.
Our mother is a precious gem indeed, and always there to help when in need. Our children should treat her with honor and respect, for they know that she will never neglect. The virtuous woman does all that she can, and is always there to stand by her man. Though she's humble and she takes no rest, you can count on her for passing the cooking test. You will know a mother when you pass her by, for she always holds her head up high. She's courageous and strong, a dignified lady she is. No matter what she do, she's always his.
Amen.
A lady of class and elegance too, she will give the best advice to me and you. To come up to her standard, which is very high, for she knows there is a home for her in the sky. So to all the women here today, always remember the part that you play. Just be Christ-like, for he's the one that gave his one and only begotten Son. Very good. A very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here today. I hope that you have a blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brother Rizan. So I have a training making here, right? Yeah. And a groom now. Good. I'm happy. Alright. So, it's Mother's Day. All of you have next joke?
No.
All the sure? All of you love this one.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. A young man was walking through a supermarket to pick up a few items when he noticed an old lady following her around. Thinking nothing of it, he ignored her and continued on. Finally, he went to the cashier and she sneaked in front of him. "Pardon me," she said, "I'm sorry if I'm staring at you has made you feel uncomfortable. It's just that you look just like my son who died recently." "I'm very sorry," replied the young man. "Is there anything I can do for you?" She said, "Yes. As I am leaving, can you say goodbye, Mother? It would make me feel so much better." "Sure," the young man answered. As the old woman was leaving, he called out, "Goodbye, Mother." She waved back at him. As he stepped up at the counter to get his total, it was $127. "How can that be?" he asked. "I only purchased a few things. Your mother said that you would pay for her." Right, I see you in a good mood. All right, so let's welcome now our next item on the agenda would be our pastor coming to do a prayer. Let's put our hands together for our pastor, please.
So before I begin, don't have to talk for very long.
Oh, no.
And you have a mic, people.
Before beginning, I just want to say, happy Mother's Day to each and every one of the ladies in the midst this morning. And if you know this song, you can feel free to sing along, right, Brother Tom?
Yeah.
You did a good job this morning.
The river does.
Feel free to sing along. All you hear me?
Yes.
All you hear me? Okay. The name of the song is You Made a Way. Anybody know it? Standing here.
Happy Mother's Day from the men of Word of Life and to all you lovely ladies. So, one more joke. Because I come good this time, eh? I don't want to hear reason say anything again, eh? I've been seeing the jokes already. Larry's mother had 4 children. They were named North, South, and West. What was her other child name? Nah, boy! Alright, let's catch me here. Right. So you know, throughout this month we are celebrating Mother's May. Right? We're not just doing Mother's Day. We're doing Mother's May. And we really appreciate you, the women of the Life State Center. So there is no crying. I see you come this morning, you was crying. When did I drop some lyrics here and then you'll find out why you don't be crying?
To bring to church 3 men of God.
I know, that has to be America. That has to be America. I mean, your whole family is worshiping God now, and that's just great. Amen? Let's have Sister Denise and her family. Right. So, as we said, we appreciate all our mothers. And so today being Mother's Day especially, we appreciate the leaders who are women amongst our midst. We have chosen 3. However, one is extremely sick. She couldn't be here this morning. She's wheezing. So I guess by now you all know who that was, right? Our praise and worship team leader. But nevertheless, we will do it probably next week when she's much better. And so this morning we want to have 2 persons we want to give an appreciation to for being here with us, for leading us, and for being a supporter to Word of Life Faith Center. Amen. From humble beginnings, this Wolfsey mother and leader was born on the 23rd of December, 19-something. If I don't want the exact, you have to give my money. I'll tell you, right? Right. And guess where she was born? Downtown Barport. I find a little real. I've been thinking, all right, good. She was baby number 3 from a total of 7 siblings. We can all relate as to what was happening downtown Barco around Christmas time. That's when the whole world, everybody celebrates that special time of the year. Christmas. Her educational years was spent at Monkey Tongue Primary School. Then she moved to Barpo Junior Sec, then to Barpo Senior Com. I have it right so far? Don't nod yet, everybody gonna know who it is. Right. During these times, she used to attend Sunday schools whenever she was afforded the opportunity, which eventually led for her an appetite for Christ in her life. In her late teen years and early 20s, our sister found employment. Now listen carefully, I ain't going to repeat the story again. Our sister found employment at Diamond Tex. Then she moved to Rahamans.
We know who it is.
Followed by Queensway, where she met a longtime friend by the name of Celia. Please note, from jogging jobs to hustling to go on evenings, a certain individual from Elvis Marketing started hanging around.
Yes.
And eventually, on the 7th of May, 1996, this short, thin Indian boy from Laramie took Mr. Dale and made her Mrs. Lachman. Enough said. Thereafter was a bun. Now I can call him short because I know when we go to junior second and I know it's this. I'm not lying. He was thin and short. I don't know, the thank God for Dennis in his life. Right. Well, I wish all them, they get confused now. Right. Thereafter, a bundle of joy came along. A bouncing baby boy.
Wow.
Currently, he serves as Wolfsey drummer. Talking about Avinash. And oh, what testimonies we have of this family. Avinash's life is nothing short of a miracle. One that Pastor Ravi was always proud of. From his air infection, with his air problem, to his vision, he had a sight problem. Avinash, through his mother, and father, has experienced God's magnificent healing touch. Spiritual growth was clearly evident in Sister Denny's life and her family by extension. And then it was time for Denny's to join the praise and worship team. Then it was time for Denny's to lead worship. I recall that Sunday as if it was yesterday. Denny's alright. Denise was down to do worship this specific Sunday, and she was so frightened, so emotional, tears like that, so filled with God's Holy Spirit. So Denise did three things: cried, and of course she gave us some snack in between. But that was just a build-up for her faith to come. And great encouragement from her prisonership leader, Sister Abigail, there and then.
Amen.
Then she moved one step. It was time to preach her first sermon. She chose in her own unique way to leave the pulpit and come down to the congregation. We were at Mokrapo Street, took her Bible. She touched when they moved on that front chair. She rested her Bible here and started to preach. I don't know if you all remember that, huh? I remember that yesterday, as I said. But, I can't time up again, you see? Right. She chose a unique way to do her own thing, came out to the pulpit and she preached. And that day, she told us about prayer and praise. Never, ever forgotten that sermon. It was taken from the book of Acts, chapter 16, verses 25 to 26. And so, honoring Dennis this morning, I think it's fitting that we read that part of Acts. And, okay, I have the NIV version. And at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God, and the prisoners heard them. 26. And suddenly, there was a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prison were shaken, and immediately all the doors were open, and everyone's bands were loose. That was a powerful sermon that day. Those of you who missed it, well, I ain't gonna bring it back. Memories. Alright? So, Denise, we thank you very much for that very first sermon that you delivered unto us. On a personal note, she has ably assisted her husband in rebuilding their La Romaine home, has become an entrepreneur, a successful one at that, Denise Pastry Shop, where she and Brother Alan manages, but she's the boss, has become a major influence amongst her siblings, all 6 of them. We all remember her niece, Shania, who she used to bring regularly to church. Cheyenne. Now look at that. Thank you all very much. She brought her as a baby, which she got into SA, so she was around a long time. And then, back in 2016, God gave her another miracle, baby Aiden, to add to her own family. She has also become, with the support of family, a gatekeeper, a prayer warrior for the La Romaine area, with many crusades and public gatherings for prayers right at her home. And so, brothers and sisters, it was my pleasure on behalf of the men of the Life Faith Center to honor you, Sister Denise, for your courageous, for your leap of faith, and you're going to be progressing forward and forward. And I leave this little few words for you. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. You broke the chains, now I can lift my hands, and I'm going to praise you. I'm going to praise you. So her husband will come this morning and do the honors. Let's put our hands together for Sister Denny, the women's leader. And those tears you saw this morning was indeed tears of joy, having a whole family serve the Lord. Amen?
Morning, church, once more. So on behalf of the men ambassadors for Christ, We honor you, woman leader, my lovely wife. And which yesterday made us 22 years of marriage. Thank you very much. Actually, it was the 7th again here.
Don't worry, give me one
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to tell you, honey, I love you. And God's blessings from Wolsey. Amen?
Amen.
Amen.
All right. All the way on next show? Are you sure? For next show, are you sure?
Come, let's bring it here, man.
Just bring it? Forget it. Oh, okay. And now we honor our second mother and leader this morning. I'm going to take my voice, I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to invite Sister Adrian to do the honors to me this morning. Again, quiet. Let's clap and sing another piano, please.
Good morning, church. Well, so far I've seen males doing the honors, but I don't know how I.
Yes, special.
We told Harry to do it, but he said let the boss do it.
Okay, good morning, each and every one of you. And so today is a very special day for our dear mothers in our midst. First of all, let me wish each and every mother this morning a happy Mother's Day, as well as those women who have mother-like qualities in our midst.
Amen.
So we say thank you all once again. And I hope that you enjoy your special day with your family and loved ones. Well, this is a month of honoring women in our church. It is said we should give honor to whom honor is due this morning.